So what about the performance of electric vehicles? Are they dull to drive? Absolutely not. If you've never driven an electric car before, I would strongly recommend taking one for a test drive because they are addictively good fun. Electric motors aren't just very powerful, they have an abundance of torque, and they can deliver that torque from 0 RPM. What does this mean? It means that the car is very capable of putting down all of its power very quickly, which gives you brilliant acceleration off the line. And that applies even to standard family cars like a Nissan Leaf. They are surprisingly good fun to drive. Compare and contrast with modern petrol or diesel cars with lots of efficiency measures that they're trying to include and emissions reductions measures that they're trying to include as well. That has generally sucked the fun out of the internal combustion engine. They are quite gutless, joyless things to drive. Meanwhile, an electric motor gives you back all of that power and torque and then some. A prime example is when I took my 2014 Nissan Leaf to Skye and to Raasay, two very hilly islands that have insane gradients. Every petrol and diesel car around us was screaming away in first gear trying to tackle those gradients. My humble little Leaf tackled all of the most extreme hills like they weren't even there. Another advantage of electric vehicles is that they have a very low centre of gravity. The reason for this is because the battery is mounted on the floor. This gives you excellent stability and handling through corners. These facts have not been overlooked by motorsport, and there are already several very exciting motorsport series that are all electric that you can check out today. The oldest and most established of these motorsport series is Formula E, high-power, single-seater, all-electric racing that takes place in city centres all across the globe. Fans can get really close to the action, and within its 7 years of existence, it's already seen significant improvements in battery tech and motor technology too. Several well-known car manufacturers have Formula E teams, and there are many former Formula 1 drivers on the grid. Another all-electric racing series to check out is ERA, or Electric Racing Academy. This is a lower tier motorsport category, but it's much cheaper to enter than the equivalent petrol-powered series and encourages maximum innovation when it comes to motor technology and battery technology. We're going to see some very exciting developments off the back of this series, so it's going to be very exciting to watch. Another electric racing series that is gaining a lot of traction at the moment is Extreme E, which is all about all-electric extreme off-roading in some of the most remote and rugged terrains in the world. These terrains also happen to be the ones that are worst affected by climate change. The sport aims to improve awareness of electric vehicles, but also improve awareness of climate change and what can be done to combat it. To find out more about electric vehicle performance and motorsport, check out the evmarketplace.com.